tarde de amigos. Solo, solo, solo. Has dicho que me iba y te has tirado pa'l piso. Porque tú quieres que te coma completa. Chacha, culo, teta. Por eso cuando paso te pones tan coqueta. Chacha, culo. 'Cause you're gonna need somebody. You know I'm gonna need somebody for me. While my hands are over your body. Tell me I'm gonna be somebody for you. Wanna be honest with you. All I want is you. All I want is a chance to be honest with you. That don't even gotta be true tonight. I just really want it to be you and I. I'm drinking a lot and alone right now. I still gotta try and make it home somehow.
You are tuned into the Sunday Vibes Show. Every Sunday from 7:30 until 10 p.m. Central. Setting your mood with our vibes. On BlackAmericanExpatRadio.com.
Yeah. today's hits and yesterday's memories, broadcasting from Medellin, Colombia to the world. Black American Expat Radio. This is Black American Expat Radio.
What's up, yo? This your boy Diddy. You're checking out
Black American Expat Radio.
Keep it locked to hear the
The
world.
Sunday Vibe Show, heard exclusively on the Black American Expat Radio Network.
You're in tune to to the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio Network. I'll be in the building until 10 p.m.
You're tuned in to the Sunday Vibe Show, heard exclusively on the Black American Expat Radio Network. Enjoy the conversation and vibe with us as we discuss trending topics, news, current events affecting the community, sharing wisdom and knowledge through life and personal experiences, and so much more. Also answering your questions regarding travel, expat living and relationships. So start your week off in a positive and uplifting way with Sunday Vibes. Vibe to the music and the conversation as we speak unapologetically and with an open mind. We respect the difference in opinion and views here. We just ask that you be respectful and considerate with your comments. You're at liberty and will have the opportunity to call in and speak with our host at an appointed time. Please stay with the topics and speak in a timely manner so others can call in. Now, it's time to relax and feel the vibe. Sunday Vibes. We're here every Sunday for you from 7:30 to 10 p.m. on the Black American Expat Radio Network.
Black American Expat Radio, you know, say at the baddest and the sickest thing.
The #1 station in the streets. #1. Playing all of the best genres.
Hey there, y'all. It's your girl Cardi B.
It's Kendrick Lamar.
Hey guys, it's Selena Gomez.
Hey, what's up? This Jay-Z.
This is Post Malone.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? This is Th.D. and
Black American Expat Radio.
This is my station.
There is so much we complain about. Today, tomorrow, it's not promised. We should be grateful. It's time to wake up.
So much you wanna get done. Oh, here comes another setback. Oh, one thing after another. Oh, then you're getting in your own way. Oh, crying, complaining won't make it better. You just got to get out your head. You gotta get up, but don't look back. It's time to wake up. Stand up where you're ground. Stay up, goals can't come back around. Yeah, wake up, don't look down. Stay up high, they gotta see you now. Wake up, why you standing around, what you waiting for? You're the key. You choose to do it your way, making your own fate. Oh, and don't you blame the world, oh no. And if you never give it a go, I know that person used to be me. Until I finally open my eyes, it's time to wake up where you ground, where you ground. Can't come back around. Can't come around here no more. Look up, don't look down. Oh yeah. Stay up high, they gotta see you now. Wake up.
They say the head weighing the crown is the heaviest yet. But I never had five medals or bezel baguette. I was the last born son into an empire of regret. Him with an armor plate of steel and tears outlined on the crest. Grew up in a place with dope boys and toast dog in a set. War and peace fighting for prime time control of the set. To get a sense was a luxury, under the luckiest get. And the odds were never in our favor, so we were stuck with the debt. But I fought to come a long way from dark days and long cold. They told me all it takes is one little spark and we all told. So I stay looking for the light, keep them watching behind those. So my ambition catch a fire like a whaler and bipolar. Now the every wind come with a little skin in the game. My scar tissue will roll map through the harsh terrain. But I never got the lesson if the test of me calls refrain. Made the old me no match for the warrior that I became. Rock.
Stand up where you got to stand up, yeah, yeah. Those can't come back around. Can't come back here no more. Look up, don't look down. Don't you look down, no. Stay up high, they gotta see you. Stay up, wake up.
Remember who you are.
Wake up, y'all, yeah.
You're a king.
I love Sundays. Sunday vibes always set the mode for the beginning of a wonderful week. Every Sundays from 7:30 until 10 p.m. Central. On BlackAmericanExpatRadio.com.
Something like a heart has called me closer. I will be all that you need. Just trust the feeling. Never leave, 'cause I believe in this love, sweet love. Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love, sweet love. Don't you ever go away. It will always be so sweet. Oh, how sweet this dream, how lovely. Stay right here, never fear. I'll be all you need. Never leave, 'cause I believe in this love, sweet love. Hear me calling your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love, sweet love. Don't you go away. It will always be this way. Oh, how sweet this dream, how lovely. Stay right here, never fear. I'll be all you need. Never leave, 'cause I believe in this love, sweet love. Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love, sweet love. Don't you ever go away. It will always be so sweet, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet, 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 sweet love, sweet love, sweet,
You're in tune to the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio Network. I'll be in the building until 10 p.m.
I just want to ask the question, who really cares? To save a world in despair, who really cares? There'll come a time when the world won't be singing, when the world won't be singing, flowers won't grow, no, bells won't be ringing, who really cares? Who really cares? Who's willing to try? Who is willing to try to save a world? To save a world
that's destined to
that
die.
is destined to die.
When I look at the world,
when I look at the world,
it fills me with sorrow.
It fills me with sorrow.
Little children today, are they gonna suffer tomorrow?
Really suffer tomorrow. Oh,
what a shame.
What a shame.
Such a bad way to live.
Such a bad way to live.
Who is to blame?
Who is to blame?
We can't stop
when
living.
We can't stop living. Oh, oh.
Live. Live for life.
But let's live, everybody.
Live life for the children.
Live life for the children. Oh, for the children.
You see,
oh,
let's save the children. Let's save all the children.
Save the babies. Save the babies. And if you want to love, you got love. Save the babies. Oh, the little fear. You will save the babies. All of the children. But who really cares? Who's willing to try? Yeah, to save our world. Yeah, to save our sweet world. Save a world that is destined to die. Oh, 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 not for the light of the light. Oh, dig it, everybody.
Tuned in to another edition of the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio.org, broadcasting live from Medellin in Colombia on this beautiful Sunday evening, October the 5th. Hope everybody having a great one wherever you are. And I do this every Sunday from 7:30 until 10 p.m. bringing you great vibes, great music, and so much more. And I'm sitting here, I'm still in Medellin. I thought I'll be moving this month, but I'm still going to probably stay here another month. And we'll be somewhere else, but it's very hard to leave this area right here because I like the views. I lived all over Medellin, and out of all the places I stayed, this place has the best views. Even when I stayed in El Poblado, which is a more upscale area, and this area where I'm at is like middle class, and this area has the best views. When I first moved to Colombia, in the city of Medellin, this was the first city that I lived in, and I I stayed in that apartment for like maybe over 2 years, maybe 2 years and some months, because it had the best views. You know, during the holiday season, which is coming up very soon here, because they already celebrate here, like they, you see the fireworks. I'm seeing my neighbors with their Christmas trees already up. And I saw the same thing when I lived in Asia. Like in Asia, they start early and they celebrate late. Like when I lived in Asia, during this time of the year, you'll go to the mall, you'll see Christmas decoration already up. They'll be playing Christmas music on the radio or on the sound system in the mall. Yeah, and on the radio also. And they'll play from now all the way to February or March. I mean, the holiday season would be over. You still see people with the decorations up. And it's similar here. It's not to the extreme as it was when I was in Asia. Here, you will see them starting to celebrate during this time of the year and maybe to the end of January. Maybe to the end of January, you'll still see people with the decorations up. But you're not going to hear the music playing in the malls or on radio like in Asia. I guess, you know, it might have took some people a little longer to get their, you know, their money up to buy gifts. So they celebrate it and extend the holiday. And they start early, you know, to get an extra start, you know. It's not like in the U.S. where you see people decorating after November, after Thanksgiving Day, really. And we'll keep the decorations up to New Year's, you know, and take the decorations down. You might see a few people a week after New Year's with their decorations up, but you're not going to see them going into the month of February and March with the decorations up. Maybe on a rare occasion, like if somebody got a family member and they go off to war, or someone that's away from home, maybe somebody that's incarcerated, and they leave the tree up and the decorations up until they get back home. You know, and there's been very few occasions of that. But like I said, on the normal, you're not going to see it. But here, you're going to see, like I said, throughout, after the holidays, before the holidays. It's a wonderful time of the year. And living in Beijing, I'm telling you guys, if you ever think about moving to the city of Medellin, move to Beijing, you're going to have the best views, because every year, December the 1st, at midnight, everybody go outside, they're shooting fireworks. I'm talking about, it looked like a 4th of July celebration going on. It looked like New Year's Eve. You're going to see beautiful fireworks all over the city. Now, when I stayed in La Reles and I stayed in other parts of, even in El Poblado, I mean, I didn't get the view that I get here in Beijing. Here you're going to have the best views. Like where I live, and I'm like on the 29th floor, I can see the whole city and beyond in all different angles when I step outside on my balcony. So yeah, it's something. But I'm still here. I want to still stay in Beijing area when I move. But I got to move though, because when the rent is going up on me, they getting over on the dude. Everything seems to want to fall apart now too. So I got to do what I got to do. We're not going to hold you up. We're going to go right. into the music. And then I'll be back. I'm going to open up the phone lines later. If anybody want to call, I'm going to try to monitor the chat also. You know, if you can type something in the chat, I'll try to pay attention this evening. I don't know if it's going to be available on all platforms, but if you're streaming on a platform that give you the capability to chat with me, you should see it on the screen. If you see it, then I see it. I will respond to you that way. You listen to Sunday Vibes here on Black American Expat Radio.
You were tuned in to the Sunday Vibe Show, heard exclusively on the Black American Expat Radio Network. Enjoy the conversation and vibe with us as we discuss trending topics, news, current events affecting the community, sharing wisdom and knowledge through life and personal experiences, and so much more. Also answering your questions regarding travel, expat living and relationships. So start your week off in a positive and uplifting way with Sunday Vibes. Vibe to the music and the conversation as we speak unapologetically and with an open mind. We respect the difference in opinion and views here. We just ask that you be respectful and considerate with your comments. You're at liberty and will have the opportunity to call in and speak with our host at an appointed time. Please stay with the topics and speak in a timely manner so others can call in. Now, it's time to relax and feel the vibe. Sunday Vibes. We're here every Sunday for you from 7:30 to 10 p.m. on the Black American Expat Radio Network.
Here's a tip from the Travel Bug Treatment Center. Spend time away from the office. Traveling improves creativity and performance when you return. So plan your downtime now and plan your next getaway at discoveramerica.com.
My name is Charles Taway. I was in the United States Navy, flight deck, Harry S. Truman. A veteran friend of mine took his own life with a gun. What didn't take place? What didn't happen that could have prevented that? Safely storing your weapon is important. It's your guard that you put up beforehand to ensure that if you're not in the right state of mind, you're still watching your own back. Service never stops as far as locking it up properly. Protect yourself and those around you.
Check us out online at BlackAmericanExpatRadio.com. Also, follow us on Instagram at Black American Expat Radio. Big O as DJ Rock the Spot. Twitter at Bay Radio 74. Facebook at Black American Expat. And on YouTube as Black American Expat Radio. And Black American Expat Podcast.
The #1 station in the streets. #1. Playing all of the best genres.
Hey there, y'all. It's your girl Cardi B.
It's Kendrick Lamar.
Hey guys, it's Selena Gomez.
Hey, what's up? This Jay-Z.
This is Post Malone.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? This is Th.D. and
Black American Expat Radio.
This is my station.
It's time to relax and feel the vibe. Sunday Vibes. We're here every Sunday for you from 7:30 to 10 p.m. on the Black American Expat Radio Network.
Baby, I love you. Ain't a damn thing funny about what you did to my life. Ooh. And we got to face the truth, 'cause we can't keep running. Open my sweet love, ooh, 'cause I just want our love to go. 'Cause I get down on my knees, and if I'm honest, I only let my feelings show. 'Cause I want you to rock with me. We live in a strange world till the darkness falls. 'cause I only let my feelings show. 'Cause I want you to rock with me. Rock with me. I want you. I want you here in my life. Rock with me. Can you feel it, baby? Come rock with me. Alright. Yeah. Living for us, giving for us, playing for us, staying for us, baby. Hey, it's alright. I keep loving for us, coming for us, waiting for us, getting for us, baby. I need your love. I need your love. Come on, baby. Giving for us, playing for us, staying for us, baby. Ooh, I want you, girl. I keep loving for us, coming for us, staying for us, getting for us, baby. Come rock with me. Come on. Rock with me, rock with me. Rock with me, rock with me. Rock with me, rock with me. Alright.
I'm watching you from afar, babe. The heavens brightest star, babe. Wanting you is exciting. If only in my head, and if I was hungry, I'd take you instead. You know we speak with no talk, baby. You smell your warmth, babe. So afraid to touch you, but I long for it so. I'm sure that I love you, but you don't even know. It's like beauty and music, the angels singing a song. Do you hear that? It's so lovely, it's magic. I know you can feel me say yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Loving you is a dance, the rhythm of life. And if there's a chance, I want you till I die. Loving you's a dance, the rhythm of life. And if there's a chance, I want you till I die. I'm watching you from afar, babe. The heavens by the star, babe. Wanting you is exciting. If only in my head, and if I was hungry, I'd take you instead. You know we speak with no talk, baby. You smell your warmth, babe. So afraid to touch you, but I long for it so. I'm sure that I love you, but you don't even know. It's like beauty and music, the angels singing a song. Do you hear that? It's so lovely, it's magic. I know you can feel me say yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
I love Sundays. Sunday vibes always set the mode for the beginning of a wonderful week. Every Sundays from 7:30 until 10 p.m. Central. On BlackAmericanExpatRadio.com.
This is nothing like what I've had before. Feels like soul's twisted. I can't tell mine from yours. Whoever sent you knew what I was looking for. And I thank God that I found mine, and I can say that I'm all yours. And it ain't my style to brag about what I got, but tonight I gotta testify, 'cause if I didn't then it wouldn't be right. I'm telling them that you're my wife, and what we got gon' last for life. It's the greatest of all time. It might be hard for me to describe, but if it walks like, talks like, feels like, then it must be. If it smells like, looks like, tastes like, then it must be. If it sounds like all night, ain't no denying that it must be. If it talks like, walks like, feels like, then it must be love. Got me waking up in the morning, missing you while you were still here. And if you come any closer with them hands, we ain't gon' never leave here. Don't mind me, I'm crazy about you, boy, I don't care. 'Cause you're more beautiful than the sunset. And it ain't my style to brag about what I got, but today I gotta testify, 'cause if I didn't then it wouldn't be right. I'm telling you that I'm your wife, and what we got gon' last for life. We the greatest of all time. It might be hard for me to describe it. If it walks like, talks like, feels like, then it must be. And if it smells like, looks like, tastes like, then it must be. And if it sounds like all night, ain't no denying that it must be. If it talks like, walks like, feels like, then it must be love. You are my one, my one. You are my wife, my wife. You are my love, my love. You are my life, my life. But if it walks like, talks like, feels like, then it must be. If it smells like, looks like, tastes like, then it must be. If it's all night, ain't no denying that it must be. If it talks like, walks like, feels like, then it must be love.
You in tune to the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio. I want to give a special shout out to all my people that's listening to us over on BlackAmericanExpatRadio.org. Also, all my people that listening to me over on the X. All my people that listen to me over on Twitch. All the people that listen to me on Rumble right now. We're on many different platforms, so, so if you listen to us this Sunday evening, I want to give you a special shout out. And always remember, sometimes we have some technical difficulties and stuff like that, so you don't hear us on the platform that you're listening to right now. You can always find us on BlackAmericanExpatRadio.org. And if we don't have video up, you can click like up on the top corner, depending on what device you're using. The top corner or at the bottom, you'll see a play button where you can listen to audio. But we here doing what we do every Sunday from 7:30 until 10 p.m., broadcasting live from the beautiful city of Medellin in Colombia. Now, last week, they called all the top brass, the generals, all of them, the top brass of the military was called to a meeting, and it was broadcast among the whole wide world to see. And I'm thinking, if you're going to have something like this, some sort of meeting, that you want to meet all the top brass, I don't think that it should have been broadcast. I'm thinking that it was more like a show. A lot of people, a lot of stuff happening. I'm going to talk about a lot of things this evening regarding the situation that's going on in the United States. And that's what majority of the show going to be about this week, because they give me nothing but content to talk about. A lot of time I'm not able to go deep like I want to on Sunday, so make sure you catch me throughout the week also, Monday through Fridays, from 1 to 6, as I grind time live at the Temple number 9 on BlackAmericanExpatRadio.org, where I speak more freely. You know, say things that I normally can't say on Sunday Vibes. But this evening, I'm just very concerned about what's going on. And I'm listening to this speech from the Secretary of War. And this man is saying a whole lot of stuff he said. And it's flying over the ears of many people. And I wrote about this on my social media like 4 days ago. I wrote about this. And only one person liked it. But 2 people liked it. I'm looking at it now. There was 1, when I look down, I see 2. And only I heard maybe 2 or 3 content creators that caught the same thing and seeing the same thing that I'm seeing with this situation that's going on. And that is all a big show. And they were speaking in code too. They speaking in code. And we need to get on code. We need to get on code, stay on code. Because the house divided will always fall. And right now, that's what's going on. It's very disturbing. And when I speak, I don't speak as a Democrat. I don't speak as a Republican. I don't speak as a liberal. You know, I don't even call myself independent. I'm more of a realist. You know, and I can speak the way I can speak the way I want to speak, because I pledge no allegiance to no organization and to no political party. So I'm free to say what I want to say. And I like I said, I'm not biased in any way, because when it comes to any party, they can get it. And people that have been listening to me for a long time know where I stand, how I stand. You know, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that I see going on, I disagree with it, I'm going to speak my opinion 100% of the time. And that's the problem with a lot of people, including these weak Democrats. And I don't feel sorry for the Democrats. I don't feel sorry for the Democrats, because they act like a bunch of pussies. You know, when they got power, you know, they acting like Powerpuff Girls. You know, but the Republicans, they're relentless. They hold no prisoners. You know, they're not quick to bow down. As we enter the second week of a shutdown throughout the country, going on the second week. And the Republicans, and I'm going to go into that later. I'm not going to go into that now. But I want to deal with the speech that many of you heard on last week, and it was very disturbing. But the Secretary of War, the sad things that he was saying. And in case you blind or you living somewhere under a rock right now, in America, in the United States, right now they're trying to divide people. They're trying to start a civil war. They're trying to instigate something to get a reaction, and it's not a good look. And it's like people just sitting there tolerating all of this stuff. It's not going to end in a good way. And the president don't give a damn. This is his last term. He's not running again. He don't give a damn. They do what they want on the second term, and he's definitely doing what he wants. But regarding the speech, the Secretary of War, a lot of things that he said flew over the ears of many, and they were speaking to black men and black women in their speech. I heard a lot of stuff that was said while they were speaking in code, and I was very disturbed when I hear him saying that there will be no more beards, no more facial hair. This was speaking to black men. This was speaking to black soldiers in the military. Because in the military, they have this thing they call a shaving profile. I had a shaving profile. And a lot of black men, when they come to shaving every day, their face will bump up, ingrown hair and all of that. And that's very common in black men. And I would say in the military, when it comes to shaving profile, maybe 95% of the people that have a shaving profile are black men. So definitely he speaking in terms of, kicking out black men. And it seems like that's the direction they're going in. They want to have an all-white military. That's what I think they're striving for. They're striving and trying their best to kick black soldiers out of the military. Because when you talk about the people with the beards and the beardos in the military, now every now and then you might see some special forces people, with facial hair, but that's not the majority. It's very rare you see those people walking around with facial hair, but majority of the time when you see facial hair is black soldiers. So they were speaking in terms of kicking out our black soldiers. And this is not the first time this was brought up. This discussion has been going on for a little while. And they want to be tough on crime and, law and order. Under this administration, when the biggest criminals is in the government, in the White House. I'm going to speak on that later. I can't go into that right now, but I got to stay on point. And also, something that I heard that was very disturbing is that the Secretary of War, he's encouraging an environment such as, like a long time ago, like a frat, things that go on in a frat house. He encouraging hazing. He's encouraging for the superiors to lay hands or be physical with the new recruits. That right there triggered me a whole lot. Because that's not something that I don't think they have the authority to assault or put hands on the recruits. Because some of these superiors might get out of hand. And when I was in the military, they did not allow that, but I've seen times where the superiors violated it, and they put hands on soldiers, and it didn't end up well. I've seen times it happened, nobody said anything. Most of the time, like I said, when it happened, and it's been happening, it's still going on probably right now. People not reporting it. I said, I remember when I was in basic training, You know, when you going through that training, you know, you being brainwashed and all of that, they deprive you of sleep, because a lot of time we'll be out. Sometimes it's been times where we had 18-hour, 20-hour days and only able to sleep 2 or 3 hours. And then they come in and wake you up, and you know, then we had these smoke sessions back in the days too, where they smoke you out. You know, and that's a whole other story. But I can remember we was in this class, this training class, and one of my friends fell asleep, and they threw an iron lock, one of my locks. They threw a lock at this guy's head, and I'm talking about he had a big gash, blood was oozing down his face, and the sergeant told him just go clean up, put some ice on it. He didn't even go to sick call, or they didn't report that. The only people that know about that is the people that was in the room. And unfortunately, most of the time in these incidents, the recruits, they're not going to say anything. It's very rare that they will speak. But when you're given full authority and the freedom for these superiors to be physical with the recruits, then that's going to lead to other things. And I know it's a different time than the time I was in, because even during that time, there was one incident where I saw a sergeant put his hands on a recruit. He got his ass beat too, justly. You know, he got his ass beat. His ass was handed to him. You know, and that wasn't a good thing. And the guy ended up getting kicked out, and they punished him. And I'm going to go into that. That's what they're trying to do. In this generation right now that we're living in, you got these young recruits are not the same recruits like the recruits that was in the military during my time entering. It's a whole new group of people now. We got YNs. You know, we didn't have YNs when I was coming up. You know, but YNs is not just a term. You know, it's a whole different. When you call somebody a YN, I mean that's different than what, you know what I'm saying, the words. You know, these guys don't play. These YNs don't play. Now that's another reason they're gonna go after the black soldiers. Because most likely when you got the power to use aggression and you can physically hit a soldier, these young ends from Chicago, they're not gonna stand at that. They're gonna lay hands on their superior. They're gonna lay hands. You know, and there's going to be a lot of these YNs that's going to lay hands on their superiors when they get out of line, or especially when they try to be physical. They're going to say, fuck this. This is not for me. This military shit is not for me. They're going to get out of their elements. And they're going to retaliate. And they're going to end up getting Article 15, dishonorable discharges, you know. And I don't like the idea of this hazing and this, you could be physical, because that's going to lead to other things. And it triggered me with this. Because there's a lot of people in the military that endured sexual harassment. You had a lot of soldiers that got raped also, and a lot of them put in different situations of being violated in a sexual way. And you got a lot of men drill sergeants. Like I know in the Army, I don't think they mix people up in the Marine Corps, but in the Army, you got male drill sergeants with all female platoons. And in situations like this, because you know, harassment has been going on for a long time in the military. But when you encourage a situation where they can be hazed, then let's say one of the superior officers make an advance at a soldier, male or female. Either way, because you got some homosexual drill sergeants too in the military that would try to make moves on men. And let's say the men reject them. Let's say the woman reject them. Whoever. Then they retaliate with haze, and then they can be physical with them, and then, by them being upset. When they upset, they're going to use you as an example. And that's going to put, they're going to lead to other things. Once you learn people to be physical assault, then they're going to be sexual assault. And then that's going to lead to, lawsuits and all type of stuff, man. It's going to affect a lot of black people, black men and women. I disagree with any type of physical violence toward the soldiers. You're setting them up for failure. And I got a whole lot more I can say about this, but you see stuff like that go on in other countries, in particular Russia. And I can imagine that went on with the Nazis, and we see in the U.S. being transformed into the SS, for real. Just pay attention. They are transforming the U.S. into the SS every day. And also during that speech, you heard Trump. He talk about the N-word. He loved to use that example. This is not the first time I hear him use that example. Talking about the N-word. I can't say the N-word. He's trying to, be sarcastic. And this guy want to make so many jokes. Man, you're not a comedian. Let Jimmy Kimmel tell the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Let South Park tell the jokes. You stay away from the jokes because your jokes are very corny and low rating. That's my opinion on that. But he being sarcastic, talking about the N-word. Speaking to them N-word generals and brass and military personnel. And did y'all get that? They speaking in code. They trying to manipulate. Talking about nuclear and niggers. But put more emphasis on the niggas. Put more emphasis on that. You're not talking about no nuclear, but why you want to use that type of example? You could freely say the word nuclear. Somebody, you can't say the N-word. You can say nuclear. But you better be careful how you use that other N-word. You like to talk about the N-word a lot. But I think you like you want to say it in our faces. You want to say it in our face. Why in the hell would you want to use an illustration like that? What was the purpose of that? What was the purpose? I'm saying they're using that out of... Man, I tell you. I can go deeper with this. But I got to be very limited. Because I can speak freely on my website. I can't say a lot of stuff I want to say here. But I can speak freely tomorrow on this, or through the week. But it was wild. And did you hear Trump last week? The leader, he's slurring his speech. His speech sounded like Biden when they did that debate. You remember how Biden was slurring? He's slurring now. Go listen to that. Go back and look at that speech. He sounded very sleepy, drowsy. I couldn't make up a lot of the stuff that he was saying. Because he sounded like he drank some Benadryl or something. I don't know. His eyes were closed. They talked about Sleepy Joe. This man was talking in his sleep last week. Speaking a lot of nonsense. 95% of that speech didn't make any sense at all. 95% of that speech did not make any sense at all. He was babbling. The whole while he was babbling. And something is going on with this man health-wise. He's not thinking straight. He's not thinking rational, logical. He's making a whole lot of mistakes. And people, they playing along with it. He think it's a joke. But it's gonna be too late. They're gonna open up their eyes. It's gonna be too late. This man sit here and babble a whole while. And he talk about this $17 trillion. Where is that money? The country is so rich right now, but you got farmers that's suffering. You got farmers, the soybeans, they're not selling because China buying soybeans from Brazil. Hyundai moving their plant from Georgia to Canada. They prospering. The president, when he opened his mouth, I don't believe it. Everything he said, I had to fact check because 99.9 of the stuff that come out of his mouth is nothing but BS and lies. And he can do it freely. Maybe people are afraid because he got money. And this man had made so much money in he past 9 months. And Americans, they suffering right now, losing their jobs and being put in a bad place right now. They're suffering. A lot of them got to scale down their Christmas list. Little Susie got to get $1, like he said at the beginning of his term. He want you to feel the pain. Now, I never, it look like he's getting off on that too, in a way. It look like he's getting off on inflicting pain. I don't want a president that's going to inflict pain. I want a president that's going to inflict policies, prosperity, be very transparent. Because we're not seeing that right now. Right now, we getting a whole bunch of BS and baloney. And I believe very seriously that this man got some health problems. And I don't know if he's going to be able to finish the term. Even if he don't finish, he made his money. He could just walk away in the sun. And they blowing all this money. I mean, even last week they had this meeting with all the top brass. They had to come from all over the world. They talk about cutting waste and waste management, but they invested millions of dollars to bring the top brass over so they can insult the generals and talk trash to all the top brass, tell them how fat they are, how gay they are, how bad looking they are, out of shape. And it's a sad thing. And you got this guy that was I think he was a major, talking trash to 5-star, 4-star generals, people higher ranking than him, people that served 20, 30, 40 years, when this guy only served 8 years in the National Guard, on and off. And you got a major, imagine that, a major, talking trash, giving orders to generals. And half of this administration is not qualified. Half of these people are not qualified to be in the position that they're in. But hey, what can I say about that? That's America. And I guess that's part of making America great again. What's so great about it, though? Right now, if you're living in America, can you tell me what's so great? Because all I see is a lot of hate. Hate everywhere. I see division. I see them destroying America. And America is not what it used to be. We have no allies no more. And it's got trying to embrace and get close to dictators like Putin. I haven't heard anything about Kim Jong-un. I don't know if they still cool or not. I haven't heard not one word about that relationship. because it seems that he's sucking up more to Putin right now. Maybe Kim is jealous. You know, it's weird. It's weird. It's not a good look right now. And I worry. I'm not saying this as a joke. I worry I might not have a country to come back home to. I might not have a country. I might not have a country next show. We don't know. The way things going, everything is falling apart right now. They doing everything to distract us from them Epstein files. I think all of this. I think at any cost, this administration would do anything it can to distract the people, even if it costs us to break down and they're breaking the country up, separating people. Because they thriving off hate right now. Thriving off racism, hate. They want to divide. They want a civil war. And I tell you, Sunday vibes. Sunday vibes.
It's time to hear your voice and opinion. Call us up right now. 888-351-5099. The opinions of the callers and guests do not reflect the opinions and beliefs of Black American Expat Radio. Unlike many social platforms, you have the rights and the liberty of free speech on our platform. But please be respectful and factual. All information provided is purely allegedly and intended for entertainment purposes. All content is copyright, and we do not give permission for any intellectual property to be restreamed or distributed without the legal and written permission of Black American Expat Radio. You can contact Black American Expat Radio via the Contact Us link on blackamericanexpatradio.org, or you can email us at blackamericanexpatradio@gmail.com.
Here's a tip from the Travel Bug Treatment Center. Studies prove that an annual vacation can cut the risk of heart attack by 50%. So you've got to get away. It's doctor's orders. Plan your next getaway at discoveramerica.com.
Veterans, when you're struggling, soon becomes later, becomes someday, becomes when. Don't wait. Reach out.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Check us out online at blackamericanexpatradio.com. Also, follow us on Instagram at Black American Expat Radio. Big O as DJ Rock the Spot. Twitter at Bay Radio 74. Facebook at Black American Expat. And on YouTube as Black American Expat Radio and Black American Expat Podcast.
You looking for your favorite artist?
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Kid 50
What
Cent?
up, man? It's Rock Block Flying.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's Big Sean.
Black American Expat Radio.
Get involved in the conversation and call in now at 888-351-5099.
You tuned into the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio, broadcasted live on this October the 5th. Broadcasted live from the beautiful city of Medellin, Colombia. Hope everybody having a great one. Man, I tell you, I hate when people insult my intelligence. I really do. I hate when someone insults my intelligence. And that's what I feel that's going on right now in the country. That's what I feel that's going on right now. You listen to these lies. It seems like sometimes people can lie to you so much that you start believing the lies, I guess. And sometimes people can just lie, and then you know, believe the lies, believe the hype. You remember Public Enemy said, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. And they did a very nice performance last week on Jimmy Kimmel. Go check that out on YouTube. Public Enemy. And he had with that group named Living Color. They was performing called A Personality, one of my favorite songs. And it fit this time. You know, because we living in this crazy time. Crazy. I never thought I would see my country be what it is right now. And I'm disappointed. I don't like it. You hear them saying a Democrat shutdown. We know it's not a Democrat shutdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being a realist right now. I'm not being a Democrat or a Republican or a liberal or nothing. I'm being a realist right now. If you got common sense, you know what's going on. They're trying to take away the health care of many people, many citizens right now. They're trying to stop the medical that many people need in our country. And it's going to make the average American suffer right now because of their health care is going to be twice as much, some occasions 3 times more than what they're paying now. And it's going to cause the people to suffer financially in this so-called rich country where we got $17 trillion. Where's that money? In this rich country where you got the farmers suffering, begging for some kind of release of funds to help them. And we sending $24 billion to Argentina. Make it make sense. But we this rich country and everybody's suffering. Where's the money? You know? You can't believe everything you hear. You can't believe all of this stuff. And this administration do not like when you challenge them. They don't like when you speak truth, when you tell the truth. They just want to hear good things. They want to hear just good things only. Now, if you speak freely, then you put yourself at risk. You put yourself at risk of having your rights taken away from you. It is bad. It's not good. It's a bad thing. And these are the times that we're living in right now. It's not a good time. It's a bad time that we're living in right now. Under this administration. So much hate. And violating the laws. Just no disrespect for the law and order, but you stand for law and order. And we know right now, going on in Oregon, he dispensed the National Guard 350 soldiers from California to go to Oregon, violating the judge order. The judge gave him orders. You know, and then he go around the order. And there's a judge that he elected. There's a judge that he put in place that disagree. And you know he don't like when you disagree. And guess what he trying to do? You know? And I don't see how this man got a second term. I really don't. Because he's dividing everybody. He's dividing the country right now. Like I said, I'm not saying it jokingly, I might not have a country to go back to. At the rate that it's going. At the things that I see going on every day, it's a different day, same bullshit that we got to deal with. And the people suffering right now. People suffering, and you know, and this president like to inflict pain. You're going to feel a little pain. He told you that. You're going to feel a little pain. He got no problem with inflicting pain. And I got a problem with that. It's not the job of the president to inflict pain on people. But if anything, to help people, to make things better, as he said, greater. Which we don't see that. That's a bunch of bull. Everything that he said was a bunch of bull. He's doing the opposite of what he said, even with Project 2025, in which he said he had no knowledge of, and now all of a sudden he's embracing them. I mean, what type of fool do you guys have to be? I mean, you fools are letting them insult your intelligence right now. Because if you don't see what's going on, then you're a fool. You're a damn fool. You're a stupid damn fool if you believe the opposite of what's going on right now. You believe the things that they saying on their part. They do nothing but lie. You know, and the people eating it up, they loving the lies. You know, in the great book it said people will become lovers of lies. And that's what's going on right now. Every day. More and more. And people not fighting back. They're like sheep's being led to the slaughter. Like I said, you know, sheep is not going to put up any resistance. Sheep just going to march until their time comes, and then they get slaughtered. You know, sheep do not defend itself. You know, they don't put up a fight. And these people living in Delulu land, they walking around here believing things going to work out in their favor. And if you're a white American, don't think, even though this man is, you know, pushing racism, it's not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit you. You know, you're not rich. So he used to manipulate you too. He don't give a damn about you either. You're going to still be poor. You're going to still suffer. And the rich going to get richer and the poor going to get poorer, including you. You're going to still be in the same trailer park that you're in right now. If he want to send a National Guard somewhere for a state of emergency, why don't he send them to Keniston? Where all them dope fiends at right now. Send them to Keniston and clean that area up. Clean that shit up. Clean all these Met towns. People that's on Met, clean them towns up. If you want to be about law and order. Because I feel that the president should not be sending our servicemen to different cities, and in particular blue cities, Democrat cities. It seems like a personal revenge. And that's what this is all about. All of this is about distraction. All of this is about a personal vendetta he got against those that he felt did him wrong. You know, he's going to go to the grave with hate in his heart instead of forgiving and moving on. You know, and with this second term, it's going to be used to punish people. People going to feel pain, regardless if you black or white. Especially if you poor white. He don't give a damn about you. He going to use you to get the vote. He don't give a damn about you. You hear these white farmers that voted for him, they complaining right now. They having buyer's remorse. And they losing many seats too right now with these upcoming elections. And they mad, they trying to redistrict. All type of corruption is going on. They losing power. But they're saying, I don't feel sorry for the Democrats, because when they have power, the Democrats, they so pussies and want to be so nice. You know, you see right now, they're not trying to, the Republicans not trying to be bipartisan with the different parties, you know, and then they're going to shut the blame on you. You guys can't put up a good fight. I don't feel sorry for y'all, but I look at what's right and what's wrong. I'm looking at everything, you know, in a realistic way. And not being biased, but I'm seeing a whole bunch of bullshit going on right now. At the people's expense, at the taxpayers' expense. I'm seeing a lot of laws being broken right now. People afraid. People afraid to speak their minds. People afraid to stand up to this bully that's bullying people. because that's what I see. And I hate bullies. I hate bullies. I like to fight back. When I'm being bullied, I don't want to sit back and be quiet. I like to fight back. I like to retaliate. You know. So what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And what's going on right now is wrong. It's wrong. I think in order for the National Guards and for assistance to be from by the president, it should be at the governor's discretion. The governor should reach out in emergency situations. It is not the president who do this. It's up to the local government to do it. The mayors, the governor, the commissioners, and all of them people. Let them do their job. Let them clean up their own city. If you want to clean up something, let's clean up that White House right now. Let's clean that White House up. Take all that gold-plated stuff off the wall, even the leadership. Take out the garbage. You know, but it's sad. It should be at the local government discretion. And what's going on in Portland is not an emergency. That's something that local law enforcement can take control of that. They don't need outsiders. When it comes to Chicago, the local police department sending in the National Guard is not going to do anything. Besides, they don't have any power. They can't arrest anyone. They can't shoot no one. Those people are not trained to police either. You know? And you talk about the enemy within. Speak plain, sir. Speak plain. Who is this enemy within? Is it people of color? You know, who is this enemy within? Because before you got in power, we didn't have these problems that we got now. We didn't have this enemy within that you're talking about. So make it make sense for me, because I'm kind of slow. I don't know. But I'm seeing a whole lot of BS going on right now. And we got to stand for something, or we're going to fall for anything. You know, so we got to stand. We got to take a stand on what's going on right now, because what's going on right now, you're going to see a lot of people fall. You're going to see a lot of people suffer. And it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. Believe me. You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is only the beginning. We got 3 more years. And it's going to get worse and worse. It's not going to get any better. I really want to expound a lot more on this, man. But catch me next week. Catch me Monday to Friday, from 1 to 6, from BlackAmericanExpatRadio.org. I'm going to speak my mind. I got to be very careful on Sundays. You listen to Sunday Vibes.
I love Sundays. Sunday vibes always set the mode for the beginning of a wonderful week. Every Sundays from 7:30 until 10 p.m. Central. On BlackAmericanExpatRadio.com.
Just let it breathe. We're going to let this breathe right here. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's the night you've been waiting for. Come on. Come on. It's the vibes you need, baby. D-Nice, Eric Sermon, Teddy Riley, Estelle. We got a
Friday night, summertime hot. Me and the boys looking for a spot. Found something, looked like it's hitting. Slow cruising, parking lot pimping. I pull up, pumping Biggie. People hollering, I'm acting like I'm busy. Address me as Mr. Sir. When I walk in like Christopher. Names hanging down to my belly. It's getting hot in here, who called Nelly? Grown man shit, I'm doing my 2 steps. A couple of spins, I'm looking like roulette. Beat that Joe E, switch the style up. watch the money pile up. Puff pack getting wild up. Yo, Th.D, show them how we mount up.
Tonight's the night to let it go and get. Tonight's the night, tonight we gonna take a chance. Tonight's the night to let it go and get. Tonight's the night, tonight we gonna take a chance. On love, on trust, on love, take a chance. Oh, take a chance. Tonight we gonna take a chance. On love, on trust, on love, take a chance. On love, on trust, on love.
Yeah, it's Friday night, summertime cool. I'm outside some shit I'm ready to, yeah. And if you know me, like they know me, I'm M14 on my own thing, yeah. I pull up, bumping my own show. Living room soul, them Joneses on my girls, though. Yeah, address me as Mrs. Stell. I'm a grown, fully grown as hell. But give me space when I want you. I'm a whole ass vibe and steady taught you. I'm a step when I step on two. Follow me, follow him. We go dance, we go move now. D said, go ahead and switch the style up. Next line is, this is a step for you. You know what Th.D do. Come on, y'all. It's time to dance. Tonight's the night to let it go and dance.
Oh, we're gonna get them dancing again. We're gonna get them dancing again.
Tonight's the night to let it go and dance. Tonight's the night, tonight we gonna take a chance. On love, on trust, on love, take a chance. Oh, take a chance. Tonight we gonna take a chance. On love, on trust, on love, take a chance. On love, on love. This is our night, tonight. It is. Everything's gonna be alright. This is our night, tonight. Everything's gonna be everything, yeah. This is our night, tonight. Everybody's
You tune in to the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio. I'm in the building. It's at 10 p.m. on this beautiful Sunday. Hope you guys having a great one. And I'm telling you, man, this has been one of those days where I had to hold back a lot today. So much I want to say, but I didn't say it all because I'm going to speak more in depth on next week, where I have more liberty to say what I want to say. You know, I have to try to tone it down a little bit on Sundays. Sometimes we go there a little. Sometimes we stir the pot a little. And this is one of those Sundays right now because there's so much going on. There's a situation that happened in Montgomery, Alabama also on yesterday. You look in the media, it says mass shooting. There's not a mass shooting. It was a shootout. It happened in Montgomery over some rivals. And people were caught in the crossfire. 2 people lost their lives. I think 14 people were injured in the crossfire of the rivals. And it happened. It happens. Things like this happens. It happens. People get caught up in crossfires. You know. In the public place, sometimes 2 enemies and rivals meet up, see each other, then there'll be a shootout. And innocent people get caught up in the crossfire. It's not a mass shooting. There was a mass shooting. You know, usually it's something more behind that than what happened in Montgomery. Usually if it's a mass shooting, they're targeting people. It could be political, it could be racial. It could be many things that target people to do a mass shooting. But a shootout can happen at any moment, in any time, any given town, if you got rivals that so happen to cross paths and they both packing. And a lot of times they're going to ask questions later, shoot now and ask questions later. And unfortunately, if it's a crowded place, people get caught up in the crossfire. Just like, I mean, these things happen all over the place. Very unfortunate what happened down there in Montgomery. Only thing I can say in that situation, you got to be careful when you're out in public, especially in these times that we're living in. You got to stay alert, stay alive, because you never know what might happen. You know, and things happen. People have disagreements all the time. People argue all the time. And people resort to violence. A whole lot. If you in the public place and the rivals meet each other, then you might catch part of the action that's going on. And I tell you, it's not good to see people suffer. Innocent people suffer. And that's what's going on in America right now, though. You got people suffering because of pain being applied to them under their leadership. And they want to ignore it, call it what you want to call it. But it's time to call out all of this BS that's going on. It's time to call all of that out, too. It's time for America to open up her eyes to see the reality of what's going on. Because it's not good. You tune in to the Sunday Vibe Show here on Black American Expat Radio. Getting ready to wrap up this edition of the Sunday Vibe Show. I'll be back next week, same time, same place. Also, make sure you catch me throughout the week, Monday through Fridays, as I grind time live at the Temple number 9, 1 to 6 p.m. on Black American Expat Radio, and also you can hear me on X and many other platforms. Getting ready to make way for the slow jams and the quiet storm coming up on top of the hour. You know, a lot of stuff I wanted to say today I couldn't say, but catch me next week. Like I said, Monday to Friday, 1 to 6. So I'm definitely going to be speaking on a whole lot of things. I didn't get a chance to touch on Diddy on this Sunday. I wanted to, but we already know the situation that he got 50 months. He's going to probably end up doing maybe 2 or 2.5 more years of that, as he already got time in, but he's going to get good time. Probably be out in the next 2 or 2.5 years. And regarding that, and like I said on social media, Shine did 10 years. He can do that 2 or 2.5 years. You know, Shine went to prison and did 10 years for something that he didn't do. It could have been a lot worse. I really thought the judge was going to hand it to him. I really thought the judge was going to lay heavy and give him the maximum. But he didn't. And I feel that's a fair sentence that he got. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. So, but we got to get ready to get out of here and make way for the Slow Down Quiet Storm from 10 until 1 a.m. And then after that, the Late Show. I'm going to probably be on the Late Show tonight, too. So check me out again tonight at 1 until 3 a.m. Until next week, peace out and one love.
Join us for Sunday Vibes, heard exclusively on Black American Expat Radio Network from 7:30 to 10 p.m.
Here's a tip from the Travel Bug Treatment Center. Kids who travel do better in reading, math, and general knowledge than those who did not. So get away with the family and reap the benefits for years to come. Plan your next getaway at discoveramerica.com.
Yo aparecí y ella se fue. Se fue, bembele, se fue. Y cuando pregunto dónde está, nadie a mí me quiere contestar. Anoche voló, marchó sin mí. Dicen que se ha ido pa' Brasil. Se fue, se fue, se fue, bembele. Se fue sin mí, se llevó todo el calor, se olvidó de mi sentir, se dejó un dolor y un pantalón que ahora me pongo para dormir. Aún guardo secretos, susurro prohibido y el cuerpo encendido para ti, el olor del barrio y el calor de la locura. Se fue, bembele. Se fue, bembele. Se fue de mí. Bembele.
que la espero, poniendo flores de jardín sobre todos nuestros sueños, y canto más fuerte que llegue la rumba que